Sabrina Carpenter?
No.
Who's that? Okay. So you take this big old to the face. Then do you decide to just go nuts from there? Like, let's just shoot all the time?
Just keep going, yeah. Yep.
And
And then you move out right away, or you stay there and you come back and forth?
So I flew to Miami. That's where I started.
Okay.
And then they also flew me to LA next. And so I did a little bit of back and forth for like 6 months until I realized like I just want to live in LA. And part of why I decided I just want to live in LA is because my first weekend in Miami, I got held at gunpoint.
by who?
I don't know.
Where were you?
I can get into it.
Explain
No, let's hear this.
the whole thing.
So I flew in with 3 girls. There were 3 of us. And then one of them, she obviously had no intention of actually being in the industry. There were some red flags, but I overlooked them.
But when
And
she got
then-
flown out, you think she was just using the director for a flight or something?
I mean, that's part of it.
Did she shoot a scene?
So, no.
And did your agent set this up, or did you just go?
No, it wasn't the agent's fault.
Okay.
But essentially what happened was she flew to Miami acting like she wants to be a porn star. And then little did we all know, she got paid a lot of money to like sex traffic 2 girls, basically. And so what they did was they did a fake setup where like we're walking to like a hair store or something with 3 girls. And then this guy comes out of a car with a gun and points it at us, but only steals her phone and her wallet. And then later on the cameras, after we talked to the police and they're like, we don't know what we can do, on the security camera at the model house, you can see him come back and return her phone and her wallet. So it was a setup. She knew him.
This is not advanced criminality.
No, it was not very good. But
Wow.
she was like, oh my gosh, like we're so unsafe at this model house. Like I think guys know that we're staying here. Let's go to a hotel, where nobody knows us. Nobody would know where to find us,
and that's where you guys were going to go get kidnapped?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened to avoid the kidnapping?
So the other girl that I was with saved my life because she's like, I don't know, like I don't feel comfortable leaving the model house. But basically I was like, I'm on board with it. Like I was ready to go. I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Like people probably do know where the model house is and that's unsafe.
Uh-huh.
So, but thankfully the other girl I was with, she was like, I don't like that. Like I want to stay at the model house.
And you stayed with her?
Yeah.
So worst case scenario, you would have just ended up getting sort of like transported to some
I
other
don't know.
country?
Yeah, like if we went to the hotel, my assumption is that guy with the gun's gonna be there, Like, and so my agent was like, look, I see what you've been through. I understand if you just want to go back home and like leave.
And you said no.
My
Dick me
crazy
down.
ass
Yeah.
stayed.
Oh my God, I would have been so out of there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was-
crazy.
yeah. I think
So you're like,
that-
I'm not moving to Miami. Fuck that
No, I
place.
was like, I'm not moving to Miami. But in LA, I feel a lot safer. Like I have Spiegler, I have friends, people that I know, and like more professional people. Like, you guys have been around doing this for a while, but like somebody who's brand new, you just don't know their intentions.
Honestly, all of the sketchy stories that I've heard on this couch from girls have come out of Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. It's a thing.
It's more
They scare
business
me.
out here.
They
Out
scare
there,
me.
it's a little just, it's
I'm
just,
yeah,
it's like
I'm
the mafia.
scared of them.
Yeah. God
The
damn.
Miami industry is crazy.
That is scary. Okay, but so that kept you decided to keep going after that, and I feel like one thing that I've noticed from following you on Twitter is that you are very passionate and enthusiastic about anal sex.
Yeah.
Something Adam really enjoys.
Well, I'm a fan of witnessing it. I don't really make a habit of it in my personal life.
But he loves watching it.
We can do anal. But when did you decide to try that out, and what made you feel so strongly about it?
Yeah, actually, I waited about a year to start doing anal, which was really cool because, like, I was super shy my first year, and I think a lot of directors were, like, not feeling it. But waiting that year and then starting to do anal, it's like I got to work with everybody again and, like, kind of, have my second chance. And then I was just like, I'm going to go all in, So anal, I think that's really, like, the turning point in my career where I started to do really well, like, getting booked all the time and, like, hitting number 4 on Pornhub and stuff like that. So
Do you feel like
anal
most of your shoots are anal now?
pretty much. Like I'm a very natural gaper. I got that big gape, so I'm
And
just perfect for it.
You don't
It's
feel
so
like your
cool.
butthole needs a break?
No, it definitely does.
So how
Yeah.
many shoots are you like limiting yourself to in a week for anal?
In a week? I can do anal like every other day. I do need it like a day, at least a day in between. Hopefully 2 days.
Are you on the like anal starvation regimen?
No,
Okay,
I'm
'cause that would be
super
tough.
anti anal starving. Like, it can take up to 36 hours for food to digest in your body. So, to just not eat the day before, like the night before or the day of, it's not that effective, in my opinion.
So what's the key
The key,
to a good anal scene?
well, for me, like, I kind of eat like normal. I'll try to eat clean, not too crazy, but for me, it's Imodium and just like cleaning.
So you're using that all the time?
Not all the time, but yeah, that's why I need a break in between.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god, I wouldn't want to take Imodium all the time.
It's either that or not eating. So it's
Yeah,
like, is there a really truly healthy way to do it?
So I'm an idiot, but what is Imodium?
Makes you constipated.
It just keeps you stopped up,
Yeah.
Really?
so nothing comes out.
Well, that's hot.